Welcome back to School of Soul. I am Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author and founder of Soul Renovation. Artist or con artist? It is important to act as the person you wish to become. Con artist and lying, or just creative, you are the artist of your life. You impress upon your reality with every action, every word, and every belief. So, maybe, just maybe, there's a reason why society has vilified terms like con artist. Could it be a deliberate attempt to con you out of your own creative power? Let's rethink the word lying. It's a term that carries a heavy stigma, often used to shame and silence. Over time, labels like liar or rat have become some of the harshest accusations you can throw at someone. But why? Why are you so defensive when it comes to these words? Could it be because they challenge the very narrative you're trying to create for yourself? You are the artist. What will be your masterpiece? Artistry isn't confined to canvases and sculptures. It's the act of bringing something to life. Transforming one thing into another takes energy and intention. That's the essence of alchemy. In fact, the words alchemist, chemist, and artist share the same root. At their core, they all represent transformation. In life, you are tasked with creating yourself. But this process often faces resistance, especially from those who know you in your current form. Try becoming a new person in the same environment, and you'll see what happens. You want to become a vegan? Suddenly, everyone reminds you of how much you love bacon. You want to become more disciplined? Someone will point out how you slept in last week. When people around you define you by your past, it can feel impossible to grow. This is where the idea of the con artist comes in. What is a con artist if not someone who creates a new reality and acts as if it already exists? The system brands them as liars, but maybe they're just artists who dared to act as though they were already the person they wanted to become. Acting as if, the power of pretense. The problem is this. How are you supposed to manifest a new life if you're told that pretending to be someone else makes you dishonest? Acting as if you're already the person you want to become isn't lying. It's creation. It's manifestation. Let's flip the narrative. Imagine you're working toward becoming a confident public speaker. Society might call it fake if you speak with confidence before you feel it internally. But isn't that the whole point? How else do you build confidence except by practicing it? Think about it. They call it a false front. They label it putting on airs. But isn't this how all great transformations begin? Hugh Hefner. A case study in manifestation. Take Hugh Hefner as an example. He wasn't born the Playboy persona. In fact, the magazine itself was almost called something entirely different. Stag Party. Hefner was a married man with 2 kids when he decided to create the ultimate bachelor brand. He crafted the image of the life he wanted, piece by piece, the articles, the lifestyle tips, the aspirational home decor. He didn't just tell the story, he became the story. Using the magazine as a folded vision board, he created affirmations in visual and written form, repeatedly telling the narrative until it materialized. Hefner went from an underpaid employee at Esquire to a mogul making $1 million in his first year. What can you learn from this? That acting as if isn't about deceit. It's about intention. It's about having the audacity to create your masterpiece before anyone else sees it. Break the chains. So why don't more people do this? Why don't they transform their lives? The answer is simple. Obligations and reputations. Obligations. What would others think if I did X? Reputations. Who will they think I am if I start acting like X? These chains keep people stuck, afraid to act as the person they want to become. But here's the truth. Most people are miserable in one central aspect of their life. Either they hate their job, their body, or their relationship. And yet they stay the same because they're more afraid of the uncomfortable in-between phase of becoming before they've become than they are of staying unhappy. Rewriting the narrative. The labels society places on you, liar, cheat, con artist, are designed to shame you. But here's the truth. You are the artist of your life. To manifest a new reality, you must act as if it's already yours. To become a new person, you must first speak it, then step into it. Society might call it pretending, but in reality, it's creation. It's not about deceit, it's about transformation. Transformation is messy. We are all walking contradictions until you fully step into who you're becoming. There's always an in-between phase where you're no longer your old self, but you haven't fully become your new self yet. This is the hardest part of the journey, where you'll face the most criticism and resistance. But it's also the most important phase. This is where you prove to yourself that you're serious about your transformation. So, what will you create? Are you going to let society shame you into staying the same? Or will you dare to act and use your words to create your new reality as if you've already become the person you're meant to be? You are the artist of your life. Words are your paintbrush. Speak, act, and create boldly, with no fear for what you speak will come to pass. Linguistic intelligence, wordplay cheat. You are the artist of your life. And no, you're not a con artist for speaking something into existence before it happens. In fact, that's exactly how you bring your reality to life. Words shape your world, and their meanings evolve over time. Understanding how language transforms gives you insight into how words have been used to control or liberate you. But have you ever wondered why certain words, like privilege or cheat, have been demonized? Could it be that society is trying to con you out of using words that could actually empower you? Words that originally carried positive or neutral meanings have often been twisted, stripped of their power, and turned into something to be ashamed of. The evolution of word. Cheat words are living entities. They're born, evolve, and sometimes die. Consider the word cheat. Today, it's laden with negative connotations, synonymous with deceit and dishonesty. But in the Middle Ages, cheat had an entirely different meaning. Derived from the French word échit, it referred to gaining something effortlessly or by chance, like inheriting wealth or stumbling upon a fortune. Doesn't that sound a lot like a miracle? This transformation highlights how words can be stripped of their original power and redefined to suit a narrative. By understanding the origins of words, you can reclaim their positive vibrations and use them as tools for creation. Individuals with linguistic intelligence recognize the hidden nuances in language. They understand that words are more than communication tools. They're instruments of influence. Politicians, speakers, and leaders know this, carefully selecting words to inspire, persuade, or control. Take back the words. When you create, you're not lying. You're building. You are creating what you speak. When you speak your desires, you're not deceiving, you're designing. Don't let the stigma around certain words stop you from stepping into your power. Embrace cheat as a stroke of fortune, and redefine con artist as what you truly are, the confident artist of your own reality. What will your masterpiece be? Because the masterpiece isn't going to paint itself. So, why shouldn't you do the same? Words like privilege, success, and abundance are often shamed, yet they describe what most of us are striving to create. Instead of rejecting these words, reclaim them. Speak them with confidence and intention. Claiming privilege. Stop handing over your power. Reclaim privilege. You are worth it. Stop handing over your power without a second thought. Start paying attention to the words you speak, the words you think, and the words you allow others to place upon you. Take control. Be intentional. Speak life into and onto your circumstances. Words create your reality, so claim them, own them. Stop letting society con you into thinking there's shame in having a life of value. You're not here to play small. You're here to live big. Say it with me. I am privileged. I am worthy. I am deserving of all that life has to offer. Let the world hear you. Let your words shape your reality. Let your life reflect your worth. Why are you shamed out of claiming that you are privileged? Think about it. Privilege is the very thing most people are trying to manifest. Yet society has twisted it into something to reject, something to feel guilty about. The truth is, your words manifest. Pay attention to the words society tries to shame you out of using, or conditions you to avoid. Be smarter than that. Own your words, and you'll own your power. Why privileged matters. Let's break it down. Someone once said to me, "You're privileged." My answer? Yes, I fucking am. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Why? Because that would be denying the very reality I created for myself. That's not humility, that's self-sabotage. So no, I'm not going to downgrade my worth to make anyone else feel more comfortable. I've built a life of significant value. I am an asset in myself. I earned my way to the top, and that is worth protecting. I'm not downgrading my worth to make others feel comfortable. You want to feel better about your own situation? Get up and upgrade your life instead of dragging others down. Stop lowering the bar in life for us as a whole. Instead, I challenge you to claim it for yourself. Why are you taught to reject the word privilege? Look at the synonyms. Wealthy, rich, affluent, prosperous. Lucky, fortunate, special, favored. Sure sounds like everything most people are trying to manifest, doesn't it? So, what's the issue? Why are you so quick to shame the very words that describe the life you want to attract? If you shame something, you can't ever have it. You'll never attract it to yourself. Words are tools. They're power-packed keys to creation. When you shame a word like privileged, you're literally pushing away the energy it holds. How are opportunities supposed to flow to you when you reject the words that describe the life you're trying to build? The next time someone tries to throw privilege at you as an insult, flip it on them, claim it, declare it. Say, "I am privileged in life." Don't let anyone shame you out of owning your worth. You are worthy. You've always been worthy. Privilege doesn't mean taking from others. It means knowing you are deserving of the opportunities that come your way. If you like this subject and you would like to learn more, order your copy of School of Soul, Every Word on Amazon, and learn the true power of the spoken word.